Over the last year, I have massively pivoted my content marketing strategy. Have you noticed? In this video, I'm going to dish out the dirt on why the old way stopped working for us and the two things we're doing now instead. Keep watching. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex. I'm gonna do things a little bit differently this week and just totally skip the intro because I'm feeling spicy and this is my channel and I can do what I want. So let's jump straight into it. Over the past year, I have massively changed my content marketing strategy on both social media and email. Here's what happened and why. Change number one, benefit versus buyer-driven messaging. So over the last year, we really changed up our social media content in a pretty big way. You might have noticed that instead of creating content that just copywriters would be interested in, or content that just business owners would be interested in, we made a strategic decision to make our social media messaging less specific to one particular audience. And I know that sounds totally counterintuitive and basically goes against all the advice that I typically give, which is the more specific, the better. I know, and listen, specificity is everything when you are just getting started. But once you hear why we made this pivot, I think it's gonna make a lot more sense to you. And hey, you might learn something too. But first, let's rewind about 5 years. When I first started my YouTube channel, I had one core avatar in mind: aspiring copywriters. Period. I solely taught people how to get paid to write, and my audience consisted of people who wanted to start a freelance copywriting business just like I had, from the comfort of their own home or traveling the world, yada, yada, yada. And therefore, all of my social media posts look something like this and this. And listen, it worked really, really great. The post did exactly what they were supposed to do: attract my ideal audience. And my business grew fast to over 7 figures in just 1 year. And I truly don't think this would have happened if I wasn't super specific about who I served up front. But then you might be wondering, okay, Alex, if it worked so great, why did you change it? Well, here's what happened. Over time, my audience began to grow and their skills and of course their challenges began to expand too, right? My aspiring copywriters were no longer aspiring copywriters. They had taken my programs and had learned from me, and they were out there doing the damn thing, landing clients and leveling up. And even starting new brands and businesses of their own, which I freaking love. As my friend Stu McLaren said, copywriting is the gateway drug to entrepreneurship. And listen, my YouTube channel was dishing it up, which I guess makes me your dealer. Anyway, that is when I realized that my content needed to grow and expand with my audience so that I could continue serving my most loyal customers and turn those customers into repeat customers, as opposed to only focusing on gaining new aspiring copywriters as new customers who would then soon outgrow my content just like the others had. Not to mention, I really love teaching higher level marketing strategy and coaching growing business owners, if you haven't noticed. So I was really excited about this upward growth, right? But then something else started happening. I started gaining more authority in the marketing industry and my business started to grow more and more. I was named 2022's Marketer of the Year by Digital Marketer. I spoke on stages and at masterminds to entrepreneurs everywhere. And then suddenly it wasn't just copywriters who wanted to learn copywriting and marketing from yours truly. It was also entrepreneurs, coaches, and creators who wanted to grow their businesses just like I had. And other freelancers, marketers, and business owners who wanted to clarify their messaging, scale their marketing, and improve their offers. And so now my business started growing like this way, right? To serve new audiences. Now listen, I am not saying that you should start a business serving multiple avatars. It can get a little bit confusing. And to be honest, without the right information, this would just be bad advice. But what I am saying is that it's totally normal for your content to evolve over time as you and your audience grows. So can we all just normalize growth and evolution in our content and businesses, please? The Copy Posse was attracting new audiences, and if all of our social posts still look like this, then we wouldn't be doing a very good job of serving those new people, now would we? Now, while I will always continue to coach and train the best copywriters in the industry because it is my vision to become the leading authority in copywriting and marketing education, I also will continue to serve business owners. And so I decided to shift our messaging on social media to be more benefit focused and less buyer focused. And here, let me show you what this looks like with some examples. 3 key elements of great copy. So this has has nothing to do with copywriters specifically, right? This will capture the attention of anyone who simply wants to write great copy for their own product or business or their portfolio. And this post is about the importance of storytelling in your messaging. Again, there's no language being used here that really alienates or isolates any portion of my audience. Anyone in the marketing world would find this post valuable. And here's another one. Great emails do these 9 things. It's specific enough to draw in anyone who wants to write better emails, but it's also really inclusive to both my avatars. Or try these hooks in your captions. See how we're not using the word copywriter at all, and how this post would obviously still interest a copywriter and a business owner. So by making our social messaging more benefit focused and no longer hyper fixating on one type of buyer or avatar, we're actually serving and attracting a broader audience who can benefit from our content. And let's remember, what is the #1 purpose of social media? It is to get new leads on your email list. And that is exactly what happened. Our list started to grow with both copywriters who were looking for specific freelancer training and business owners looking for marketing strategies to grow their own businesses, which was freaking awesome until we realized that our old way of sending every single email to our entire list was really shooting us in the foot. It meant that business owners were now getting our copywriter specific offers and vice versa. And I don't think I need to tell you what happens when you bombard a person with an offer that they are not interested in. Yes, they unsubscribe, which obviously we don't want, kind of works against what we're all trying to do here. So this created a fun new challenge for us to solve in our marketing, which leads me to change number 2, personalized email segmentation versus one size fits all. Because we now serve 2 very different avatars in our audience, we make a very concerted effort to segment our email list based on a lead's actions with our brand and the type of content that they interact with, right? We're getting fancy over here, guys. So we have a copywriter segment, and of course we have a business owner segment. And this allows us to send out highly specific and personalized promotions to the aspiring copywriters on our list, but suppress the business owners. And if we get it wrong, we give them the option to personalize their communication with us and actually opt out of a specific segment. So you can see here that we give business owners the opportunity to tell us, hey, I'm not a copywriter, so I don't want these emails, but I still want to get your copywriting and marketing tips. And we do this when we promote my flagship 8-week copywriter coaching program, the Copy Posse Launchpad, which to date has taught over 1,200 copywriters from around the world the skills they need to start a freedom-based copywriting business on their own terms. I'm talking about healthcare workers, students, and teachers who started copywriting as a side hustle to make some extra money every single month, burnt out executives who are ready to escape the corporate grind and create a life of more freedom and flexibility, shift workers who were tired of the long hours and late nights and wanted to travel the world and work from anywhere, new moms and dads who wanted a way to work from home while spending quality time with their kiddos, creative writers and artists who wanted a more lucrative and versatile way to get paid for their words and creativity, and so many more. I will drop a link below for you to learn more about that program. So we only send copywriter specific emails to our copywriter segment. And then of course we do the same thing with our business owner segment by sending them offers that they would be interested in, like my Storm marketing method, which has my entire step-by-step content marketing method and is more suited for business owners who are DIYing their content marketing, or for more advanced copywriters who are really looking to level up their marketing services and better serve their clients and build, of course, their own brands and businesses. And by the way, I will also drop a link to Storm below if you want to learn more about that. So segmenting our email list has been a total game changer, and we are not stopping anytime soon. It allows us to run parallel campaigns to both segments, which essentially, if you think about it, doubles our marketing opportunities and our results. And our unsub rate has gone way down. Here's actually a quick comparison to show you the power of segmentation. In the fall of last year, we promoted something called Posse Week. It was amazing. It was a live multi-day online event that was 100% designed for aspiring copywriters who are curious about starting a freelancing business, but just not really sure where to start. When we were promoting this offer to our entire list, without segmenting, we had a 15.4% unsubscribe rate. Oh God, oh, I hate saying that. When we did a similar campaign this spring to our copywriter audience, our unsubscribe rate was 2.3%. That is more like it. And in addition to the segmentation, we also give everyone on our list the opportunity to actually opt out of any campaign or launch without unsubscribing from our entire email list by putting just a little opt-out above the main unsubscribe link, so it looks a little something like this. Now, this gives our email leads the opportunity to control and personalize their email experience, and this has been a total game changer for us, and it is something we're gonna do even more so in the future. Now, why am I sharing this all with you, right? It is to remind you that marketing is one big giant experiment and a series of problems that we need to solve as business owners and marketers. You try one thing, it doesn't work, or it works for a while and then you have to change it, right? It is so normal to evolve and pivot, and no one, I really need you guys to hear this, no one does perfect marketing, right? It doesn't exist. It is all about delivering the best possible content and offers to the right market at the right time, and you better believe that can change over time. So take risks, have fun, and remember nothing is permanent. Just because it's published on the internet doesn't mean you can't change your mind, opinion, or strategy, and that is straight marketing facts, and you know I will always keep it real with you guys. So if you want to hear more about all the marketing, copywriting, and branding strategies that I try, mess up, pivot, and then try again, make sure to subscribe to my channel below, and don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. And while you're at it, give me a little thumbs up, why don't you, if you like this style of video and me sharing some behind the scenes marketing lessons. I will see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. Social media or email marketing, which strategy is better for promotions and profit? As someone who uses both social media and email marketing in my business every single day, I'm going to give you an honest side-by-side breakdown of how these marketing channels and strategies compare with real stats from my own business. Keep watching.